2, 3, 4, 5. You're just going to have to check that, mate. No, I'm not going to do that. They're all going to get dead irritated if I start singing, mate. 7 minutes, lads. Give or take, yeah. Hi. Yeah, we don't know why that's happened, to be honest, everybody. Hi, mate. We've got no idea why you can hear us. There's literally no rhyme or reason at this point. I've just tried something on 632. Testing. Still, can you hear me? Can you hear me, you sexy little buggers? Paul, if you can hear me, you're live on stream. Sorry, Tom, I was getting dressed, mate. What'd you say? We don't understand why you can hear us, to be honest, everybody. There's literally no rhyme or reason at this point. I've just tried something new at 5:02. Hello, is it me you're looking for? Hello? This is fucking wank. You say that, no one knows what you look like, lad. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, right. It makes no sense to me why everybody can hear me. But we are where we are, and I'm a little fucking star. And there's nothing that you can do to me. Paul, yeah, man. Paul, basically what we've discovered is that everybody can fucking hear us, even though there's no audio on the countdown. My microphone isn't fucking on, and nor is yours. Skype has got into everything, and we don't know how. Cut off for me, yeah. I don't know about the stream. I mean, which is fucking great for you, but fucking shit for me. This is the time when we actually talk about fucking real life things, and now we've got yous fucking listening. Do you know how fucking irritating that is, motherfuckers? Yeah, but I don't have a fucking mute button on my fucking shitty microphone. Better stop swearing, the kids are outside, actually. Right, Tom, you better go, and you better make sure that you bloody ring me if anything's going wrong, because I'm gonna guess. I'll see you on the other side, mon ami, mon ami. This sounds like my mom on a bad day. Mom, really? That's fucking brilliant. My Skype is it's just taken over, Paul. It's just taken over absolutely everything. And there's nothing you can do about it. And now we've got to be good. That Boris Johnson's a wanker, eh, Paul? Yeah. Are we allowed outside? Okay. Oh, and Johnny's. Not for now, but you know, just so we don't have any more kids. 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1, bang!
Previously on the 1 year plan.
Shh!
It is the start of the season. We've got the big match. We've got Manchester City
Shut up, Paul!
Liverpool first.
Paul, Sean, shut up!
Mo
You
Salah
idiot!
to start the game and Roberto Firmino to start the game.
Roulette. Before half time, boys!
Stop!
And there it is, Chris Payjack's Liverpool Football Club are the Community Shield champions.
In your
the
face,
world.
Pep Guardiola. You're absolute toss piece.
What a turnout.
Oh my word! It is a goal and it is totally over my realm. 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Liverpool have a mountain to climb here. Liverpool on the counter. Here's Mohamed Salah. He's striding forward. He's with the equaliser. Inspired substitution to the manager, Chris Payjack. Oh my days! I mean, a draw would be a fantastic result from coming from 2-0. And Liverpool from 2 goals down off 3-2. Remember this day. This is a day that a legend begins.
And of course, we've got the European Super Cup final.
And Liverpool, they're just keeping the door closed. Very composed here from...
Oh, go on!
Kepa has had a nightmare. Kepa has had his pants pulled down by Roberto Firmino. Liverpool lift the Super Cup. Chris Payjack's name is being sung in the stands. People chanting, I believe in Payjack, I believe in Payjack, I believe in Payjack.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Red Men TV. You've probably heard me talking in the background and screaming at Paul to shut up, even though he wasn't talking to you, but he was talking to me. And then you probably heard me trying to stay silent for 2 minutes during that video while Paul seductively drank a can of Coke dead close to his flipping microphone and I couldn't say anything. It's the Football Manager live stream. Anyway, Mr. Matey, my partner in crime, here he is.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. There's something every week. Like last week, you pressed the buttons and launched a load of random videos. This week, we discovered, whilst it was on the way, that your microphone can't be turned off, which means that you've just embarked upon probably the quietest you've been during the day in about 7 weeks. I think Chris deserves a round of applause in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, for not for not losing his head there. I think that's been
honestly while you were drinking that can of Coke, I wanted to batter you. Like you were messing around with the top, it was dead close to the thing, and all I wanted to do was scream, "Fucking stop it! Right down my ears, lads! Right down my ears." Anyway, I'm feeling pretty confident, to be honest with you, Paul. Overconfidence may have crept in, even, which is maybe which means you are about to witness 3 Liverpool losses, unfortunately.
Sheffield United, Chris, these shit.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So we're going to go over then and we're going to go into it. So, as you can see, top right here, Sheffield United, Manchester United, Southampton are the games. What are the fans saying so far, Paul? Are you feeling the love from the old stands?
Yeah, we're starting to see lots and lots of applause for you, as you should get, of course, in the comments as people finally catch up to our intro. And yeah, I think what we need, obviously the Sheffield United game is first and foremost, it's in all of our thoughts. They've got a 5-day gap between that and the Manchester United game, and that's the one everyone's here for. I want to see, and the world wants to see, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer versus Chris Pajak, or Pajak versus Solskjaer, more importantly, and who comes out on top. 2 relatively inexperienced managers.
I think I've got more experience than him.
Yeah.
I've definitely got more wins than him. Look at them green dots there, lad. You know what I mean? Take Ollie about 2.5 years to get that many green dots.
Yeah, absolutely. Just click on the results from the Norwich game if you don't mind. Absolutely. Just so we can have a little refresh of what we did last time out. So yeah, Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho doing well so far. Oh yeah. But click on Sancho for us.
I will do. Look at that Liverpool badge in the top there, boys and girls. Oh, it's sexy, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, he's hit the ground running for us big time so far.
And he needed to. Because we've had no Mane, as well as having, a big price tag hanging over his head.
As well as spunking our entire transfer budget accidentally on Jadon Sancho.
Have we got a James Allcott in the chat there? Did I see it? Something's happening here, James boy. Yeah. We haven't got anything catchy like that.
No, well, you develop these things organically. You can't force this. If anyone wondered, I mean, I did do a series called the 3-Year Plan years ago, but the name this time around is ripped off James's because James is in for the long haul. He's trying to drive QPR back up to the top, back to the Premier League.
It's going to need more than 5 years.
And beyond. I know, but we're not going to take that long. It's not because we're better at the game than James. It's just that we are managing a better team, and Liverpool are brilliant, and we shouldn't need more than a season to guide Liverpool to Premier League glory. So that is the concept. We're here for 1 season and 1 season only. Mr. Pajak is going to have a statue by the end of this season, statue or bust. So yeah, give your support and your thoughts coming in the comments. We'll read through some as the game progresses. But shall we start to progress?
I've got to attend the press conference, and before we attend the press conference, I've realised something about this graphic because the framing of my head in this graphic is annoying me. And what I reckon they've done is they've given you a certain height as a computer character that you can be, and the shots won't ever change. So if you're 6'1", you'll go up to about here. If you're 6'5", you'll go up to about here. But if you're 4'10", you're probably down here somewhere. That framing annoys me, and I know Tom's there probably getting quite irritated as well. I'm just
like, it's worse than the Beer Liverpool framing, that isn't it?
Nearly
as bad. Yeah, I'd be interested to know if my character was more in shot than yours.
He would be.
I need to do that just to test that theory. I mean, I'm not going to.
No.
But it'd be nice to know.
Anyway, damn it. Pajak should have a statue already, James says.
Yeah, I think he's got one in the alternative universe where we won the league in 2001 on Chapman.
Well, someone sent me one, Paul, and I forgot all about it. To be honest,
Well,
though,
yeah.
I don't think I've done enough yet. We'll erect that when the time's right. Because I can't remember the game and because I can't be asked, I'm going to send the assistant to that press conference. Peter Kay can go in my stead. Look at that. Where are we in the league? Where do you get to the league?
Chris, it's too early to look at the league. Don't do that.
It's only 2 games in. You're absolutely allowed. Structure, rules, I don't even know how to do it. Oh, there I am. Second.
Doesn't exist.
Second, there you go. Bournemouth, hot on our tails. It's literally on the next screen.
Disappointed.
It was on the next screen anyway. Salah suffered that injury. I forgot about that actually.
I think he's only out for a couple of days, isn't he?
Yeah, it was just a couple of days, wasn't it? So we'll be okay there.
In answer to Ben Wood's question in the comments, Chris is 5'10" and a half.
No,
5 foot.
5'10".
5'10". Oh no, sorry, it's my dad who's 5'10" and a half, and he's been very keen to stress the half bit for my entire life, which stopped being important when I got bigger than him when I was about 12.
Okay, how tall is Chris? Boris Johnson's a fucking dickhead, said Matthew Lumsden, retweeted by one Chris Pajak. Matt Davies, till we get the title, Pajak only gets a paper mache statue. Bloody hell, Matt. Have you spotted any snakes in the backroom staff? We've not even looked in the backroom staff, to be honest with you, James. Announced Pajak height, I think we've done it. Wait, we aren't top? No, Manchester City, scumbags. Absolute scumbags. Oh, Leicester and Everton, thriller at 0-0. Oh, Palace and Wolves now hot on our tail, mate. Ha! Yakey YouTube, have you watched the 442s compilations with you in it, Paul?
What's that?
Well, the one that you co-wrote.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. I don't know. Compilations. Put the link in. Yeah, Yakey, if you don't mind. If it's the one about the Liverpool players on lockdown, then yeah, I do because I wrote it. But the if it's other ones, we guest star at least like once a season, don't we? On 442s because Dean's a good man, and he can't be asked to make new character models, so we just crop up every now and again.
So with the training stuff, actually, James, while you're here, and anybody else, of course, what do we do with this? You know what I mean? Because this looks good to me. I mean, I like attacking, chance creation, chance conversion, shadow play, smash Sheffield United at the weekend. Seems right to me. But there's no defensive stuff until like next week. Or maybe we don't need it. That's before Man United. Oh, it was after. We're just going full attacking. Let us know in the comments. Larucci starring. Nice. God, they make this. They make you just want to switch off when you see things like this on the screen, don't they?
What, the full analysis? You mean all the stats and tactics, Chris?
Yeah, but it's stats and tactics of a computer game, Paul. You know what I mean?
Key player Sander Bears. He's had a belting start to the season by the looks of it. 8.7 rating. I like him.
Joe Gomez above average of what's that? No recurring injuries. But okay, cool.
Cool. Well, we've had 7 days, I think, from Norwich to the 7 or 8, and it's only 5 days till United, which is still a decent enough break, but it might be just something to consider in terms of our substitutions. Think about who are the players who are absolutely essential to what we do, and just making sure that they're the ones who get safely tucked away with a bit of time left.
Absolutely, mate. I hope there's some excitement in this one. You get the things, don't you? You unlock like achievements and stuff on computer games nowadays. I know they've probably been doing it for 10 years, but this is all new to me. So we got 1 from 2 goals down achievements, which only 15.7% of all Football Manager players have got, and we got it in like our third episode or something.
That Tottenham Hotspur game was one of the greatest moments of my entire YouTube career, I'm not sure if we can top that, but that was a genuine masterclass in fluky last minute turnarounds. Oh, James Milner's picked up an injury. That's a blow.
Was he? Shane wanted to see his age. Could be worse.
Could be worse. Literally, could be worse. Could be better as well. Is that our? That's not our Gomez, is it?
No, ours has got a Z on the end. That'll be Aurelio.
Ah, cool.
Come on, let's just get to Sheffield United.
Right. No, this is
we're working on some attack and overlap tomorrow
There's
morning.
probably some. So I let my son play Fortnite for the first time yesterday. Well, I was with him, and I realised that I've raised him on too many old games, so he's great at 2D stuff, but like using the right stick to move things around in the third person is really difficult for him, and it triggers me really badly because I find it really disconcerting watching someone play and not like walk into a room and not check the corners when you walk into a room. And I reckon there's people who are die-hard Footy Manager fans who are watching us do this and watching us skip through all this stuff, and it's triggering them in a really bad way because there's probably loads of like really integral gameplay issues that we're just going, oh my god, will you just get us to the game? Yeah, Dylan, he's 8. So I think Fortnite seems to be about his age range this day. Although, given that you shoot people to death in it, I'm not sure what the target age range should be for Fortnite.
I think we've got a little press conference coming up here, Pablo. Do you want to head into the press conference room?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's come and do it then, baby. Let's attend the press conference. Here we go.
Oh, it's this guy again, isn't it? Hello there, Mr. Pajak. How important will Jorginho Wijnaldum be for your approach against Sheffield United when you consider his standout qualities?
Oh, it'll be massively important talking to the lads on the bench, because quite frankly, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Jordan Henderson are my mainstay midfielders at present. If there's an injury, I'll be asking Gini to come in and step in. If there isn't an injury, he'll be warming up the bench, mate.
Hello, Mr. Pajak. Can we expect mass changes for this one with the big match against Manchester United around the corner?
Listen, Moo Rat, I'm not into that. I'm not going to be discussing any of these types of things. Why would I give the opposition manager a thingy, like a head start on this, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want from me, mate? Do you want me to go, here's me cock and here's me team, take a pick? Because I know which one you're going to walk away with, mate. I'm not telling you anything about the goddamn team.
Right, Mr. Pajak, Chris Wilder is winning a lot of plaudits for having such an abundance of domestic players at his disposal. Do you agree that his policy of using homegrown players is a good thing?
It is if you're fucking skint and can't afford really good players.
Alright. Sounds like you might be a bit envious of the amount of domestic talent that Chris Wilder has available to him. Is that a fair assessment?
Honestly, mate, you think I'm jealous of Chris Wilder and Sheffield United? These lads here have given me the job at managing Liverpool Football Club, the team that I've supported since I was a wee man. And now you're telling me I'm jealous of Sheffield United? Mate, I've been to Sheffield. My director of football used to live in Sheffield. It's an absolute shithole. Everything's uphill. When you walk to the pub, it's uphill. When you walk back from the pub, it's fucking uphill. I mean, I'm not jealous of anything in Sheffield. Certainly not Chris Wilder and his team of fucking Brexit wankers. Okay, there we go. I think I've annoyed them and they've all gone, Paul, to be honest with you. So we're just going to go back to the old weekday screen and we'll just move forwards, mate.
Yeah, it's like prime Kenny or prime Fergie press conferences. People are going to eventually just going to be too scared to ask questions, and that's good. We want a good culture of fear in the press conferences. I like it. I mean, I'm not sure that's what you said.
They're all listen. They always get it wrong. Exactly, that's what they do. They take every word out of context. Paul, you've seen it. They're saying basically, yeah, whatever.
Imagine if someone with that face there pulled up alongside you outside school and wound the window down and said, "Excuse me, I've got these sweets here. Would you like one?" Fucking hell, you wouldn't sleep for a week.
So I'm going to have a look at this briefing lark, because I'm guessing they ask you to do it every game. It's probably fairly important. Players are ready to receive instructions on which tactical areas are deemed to be the most important. Also, if you live in Sheffield, I'm really sorry. Next time, mute your mic and mute your headphones. It shows above average. They're interested. Okay. What can we do here? Well, we're going to be going with our 4-1-4-1 DMY formation. It's a bit weirdy, but I like it. There was very little reaction. Okay. Well, let's just go straight to. I think we should go with an attack. Oh, look at that! Green thumbs across the board.
Nailed it.
Play out from the fence. Come on, Village.
Get out while you can.
Oh, I've got one more in me. Yeah.
This is the gambler in you, Chris.
Yeah. Just one more roll of the dice. Just don't take me away. I've got this time, Paul. This time, I'm gonna get it.
I've got hot dice.
Okay, I'm just gonna. You're right. Go before I spoil it. It's like every drawing I've ever made in my life is shite because at one stage it's all right and then I ruin it.
Got a request.
Oh yeah.
From Ben Wood. He says, when Chris clears the squad to pick his team, tell him to at least do it on the tactics screen. That way you can tell how well each player fits their position.
No, that's not the way that I do it, mate. Sorry.
Years and years of build up, yeah. He's 37 years old, Ben. Jesus, mate, now, for God's sake.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, and apparently when your hair starts going, it won't grow back. Ox is fit, Mo's fit, Joel's fit. Oh, lovely. Oh, Sheffield United. Hello. Oh, that is a terrible kit. We need to get the kit update on this bad boy. So, if I can do it from here. Oh, you can clear it. Okay. What was the person's name?
Ben.
Hi, Ben. Where's the fucking team? Oh, there they are.
You've got Ben Wood.
Okay. Actually, I quite like this. It's probably a better way of doing it. Well done. Thank you, Ben. You're a legend. And I can put my left back in properly as well. I can go right back, left back, right centre half, left centre half. Oh my God, you don't. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to take the blazer off. I feel like a weight's been lifted off me because I can put my team all in the right positions at the right time. God damn it, Ben, you legend. Where were you last week, mate? Right. That's going to be Big Joe. I don't like him playing on that left-hand side, but I am going to because we've not conceded a goal.
So, Shayan Gashashbi? Sorry, mate. Can I get a quick summary? So, the summary is as follows. This is the one-year plan. I'm director of football, which basically means I just sit around here and offer Chris someone to talk to while he controls everything and occasionally do the commentary on the matches. Chris is in charge. Our goal, our sole mission here is to win the Premier League in one season. As Liverpool, we're just going to pick up and do the job that Jürgen was unable to complete because of COVID-19. And then we're going to get off and we're going to ride off into the sunset. If we win more silverware on the way, then more power to us. We've already won the Community Shield, which Jürgen didn't do. We've won the Super Cup, which he did do, but we did it far more easily. And we've obviously got the Club World Cup to come as well. We're currently unbeaten. We had one draw, I think, in pre-season, but things are flying. Things are going so well, so far, so good. We've got Sheffield United now. We've got Man United in 5 days after this. And, the Payjack machine is rolling on into Bramall Lane. Welcome if you've just joined us.
Beautifully done. Do you know what, Paul? Maybe you could do that at the beginning of every episode. Not just for them, more for me. So, I am about to go into the dressing room and deliver a little bit of a team talk. So if you just bear with me, I'm in the dressing room now. So I've gone with Adrian in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Andy Robertson round off the back four. Got Fabinho at the base of a midfield three with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jordan Henderson, Mo Salah, who's got a little star on him. I'm assuming that means Starman. Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side and Roberto Firmino up top. I'm going to go into the dressing room and deliver my team talk right now. And I'm going to look at each and every one of these non-existent players that is over my shoulder and say, this is Liverpool Football Club. We are playing Sheffield United. Go out there and hammer those goddamn Brexit bastards, okay? Good. And what I'm really going to say is I'm going to hand that over to the assistant. Everybody seemed motivated. I'm really, really happy with that. We're going to go into the tunnel right now, and as we go into the tunnel, I'm going to introduce you to the commentator, Mr. Maulpatron.
Hello everybody, welcome once again to the greatest show on earth, the show of the century, always timeless. Ho! Liverpool travel to Bramall Lane. Can they continue their wonderful run of form under the boss Pajak, the man mountain himself?
Score predictions,
Liverpool have
get him in.
dominated everyone so far. If you can have a score prediction, let us know in the comments. It will probably be game over by the time they come through, but there you go. Retsos, Sharp, Freeman, first chance of the game. Stevens on the overlap, ball into the box. Norwood,
come on, counter.
Defense. Stevens again. Oh, Liverpool are all at sea.
No!
It's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Sheffield United. Oh my days. Lys Mousset has bagged a goal, and Chris Pajak's Liverpool team are reeling. Look at that cutback on the volley. Shades of a better player than Lys Mousset, but it was him who did score the goal, and Liverpool are 1-0 down. Here we go. 10 minutes gone, and Pajak is already turning his eyes to his substitute beds. He's rolling his eyes first in a really passive-aggressive way at Peter Kravitz, who's scrambling around all of a sudden, pulling out sheets of paper with hastily drawn football pictures and X's and O's on. He's shown one to the manager. He's nodded, and the play is back underway. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Can he make something happen? Drives the ball forward. Mohamed Salah miscontrolled, but he's gone outside his man like a Formula One race car, overtaking down the inside for no reason whatsoever.
That was because I hadn't confirmed changes. That's why it was going so slowly. I was like, oh shit, there we go. Oh, missed them all.
No. Very little to report so far. Liverpool have had the most shots, yet to register a shot on target as we head into the 20th minute of this match. And of course, if you're just joining us, Liverpool, undefeated so far under the new manager, are once again a goal down. This time to Sheffield United, plucky underdogs. Sheffield United, who are of course very much expected to get relegated this season, can't see how they could possibly put together a good run in the Premier League. They just don't have the quality, and this talk of overlapping centre-halves sounds like absolute nonsense. 31 minutes gone. Still nothing happening. Jadon Sancho has made a lot of mistakes today. He's had such a good start to his career, but oh my days. And the manager is hooking the wonder kid to bring on Sadio Mane with just 35 minutes gone. It's a Jose Mourinho-esque call. I think I actually saw him put his hand out to shake Sancho's hand and then pull it away and make a blah gesture to him as he subbed him off. Not great man management, you might feel, from Pajak. But Sadio Mane is a man for big games. Can he have an impact? Liverpool would like to get a goal here, just to get things back to parity before half-time. Salah drives in, ball to the back of stick, it's overhit, and that looks like it will. The referee has pointed to the spot, and Liverpool have a penalty. And Fabinho is going to step up. Can he level things? The Baldy Brazil.
Oh, you bastard! Bastard!
It's saved by Dean Henderson. The man on loan from Man United has broken hearts. And O'Connell to this Mane! Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah is running the wrong way. Chamberlain, can he get it back to Salah? He can. He's very wide though. And he's going to just walk the ball out for a throw-in like a tit. Half-time is fast approaching here. And there we have it. Much work for the managers to do at half-time. Are you okay, Chris?
No, I'm not. I'm going to be aggressive. Come on, lads. Show a bit of a desire. Don't look like a team that wants to win. Attack. Passionate.
Attack.
Everybody's on. Come on, everybody's fired up. Everybody's on.
The players look pumped for the second half, and they're going to have to be. Just one shot on target in that first half. They need to do more and better Jordan Henderson trying to make things happen, but for all his good intentions, the ball is back in their half. Robertson drives it forward now to Alexander-Arnold. The Scouser in the team has a go! High and not so handsome from Alexander-Arnold. That is another wasted opportunity, but things starting slowly to creep in Liverpool's way. But is the tide turning fast enough? They are a goal down. They need some sort of positive reaction here. What can they do? They've made their big substitution. Jadon Sancho off on the 35-minute mark. Sadio Mane on, and he has done tantamount to sod all since joining us in this game. Right. 60 minutes gone. He's turning to his bench again.
Right. Okay. We need to do something big. It's Divock Origi coming on. It's for Roberto Firmino is the first thing that's going to happen. And I am going to throw Keita on, which is a big roll of the dice because I don't think he's played for us yet. And I'm going to actually look at, for once, at changing some of these, and I'm going to put him in as the advanced forward. I'm going to hit that play button. We're going to confirm those changes. Come on.
Here we go then. Divock Origi, and a first appearance of the season for Naby Keita. Does he have the sharpness? Have Liverpool thrown him in at the deep end? A man with so many injury problems in his Liverpool career to date. But can he be the difference maker? Trent Alexander-Arnold. Here's Keita. Ball to the back stick. The two substitutes combined. Inspired management from Chris Page. What a manager. What a pass. What a header. And what a goal. 1-1. Game on. Oh, look at this. Naby Keita.
No!
And it is offside. Absolute devastation. And has it been given?
It's been given.
It has been given.
Yes!
It has been given. He was onside. The VAR check confused everyone. And by everyone, I do, of course, just mean me, presumably.
No.
Mousse. He did again. Adrian somehow keeps that one out by curling up into the fetal position and letting it hit him. Lucky. Baddock. Stevens! What on earth is happening here? Liverpool, what do they do here? They're as much in danger of throwing this one away as they are taking the win, taking the 3 points with them back to Anfield and back potentially to the top of the Premier League. The manager's going to shout some positive things at them. He's given big thumbs up. He's pointing his thumbs up at the players on the pitch. Some of them, Mane in particular, seems a bit overwhelmed. He's not used to receiving the thumbs up from the manager. It's a very aggressive one. Oh my days! It's in! Joe Gomez! Back post! Oh, Dean Henderson! He saved the penalty! He made himself the hero, and now he has made an absolute wanker of himself. He came, he saw, he wanked it up, and Joe Gomez has given Liverpool the lead. 2-1 to the mighty Reds. What a game this is once again. Don't let it be said that Chris Pajak does not provide quality and value for entertainment. As his Liverpool managerial role really starts to take shape here. Is that all? Alexander-Arnold's had a go! Oh my word. What value for money this team is. Naby Keita looking a little nervous. He shouldn't do. He's had a tangible impact on this game. Very good for someone who hasn't featured so far for the Reds. And there is your full-time whistle. Liverpool have come from behind again like a seasoned porn star veteran to get the result that everyone ultimately knew was inevitable, like a porn star, with the big finish, the money shot as it were, and the Reds have the 3 points that they so richly deserve.
Oh my days, I'm going to get straight into a team talk then. Just me at the moment, dressing room, right, what have we got to say? I mean, I tell you what, I can't believe that all worked again. I am flying by the seat of my pants. I've just got to be passionate. Oh god damn it, that was a nice victory. Yeah, he better look flipping well excited, to be honest with you. Oh my days, that was glorious, and the fans outside are going wild.
every player was boss, and the one that I'm mentioning now, Sadio Mane, I said it last time I was on it, he's the best football player in the world. I don't know why he's laughing for. Chris, why are you laughing for? Why are you laughing for? I'm being serious. No, you see, I'm talking facts here. I don't do if, buts and maybes. I do absolutes. And, you know, like, if your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle. But she doesn't, so she's not. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
My God, there's people out there who don't do ifs, buts and maybes, making calling Sadio Mane the best player in the world. He's made one appearance, one goal from the substitutes bench. The fans, Red Ben TV, are going wild out there, mate.
Being serious? What are you laughing for?
It was like he was shouting at me. You know what I mean? I wasn't even there, you know what I mean? Absolutely
big shout out.
insane.
I miss James. I miss being able to talk to people about the football.
I miss the footy, lad.
Super sub Sadio Mane inspires it, brilliant. Oh, Van Dijk close to triggering clause. What's that all about?
No, it'll be some kind of money going to Southampton, won't it, for some wanking around. I think we need to get into the press conference room, to be honest with you, mate. So, if we get over there right now, I will attend the post-match press conference at Bramall Lane.
How are you, Mr. Pajak? There has been a large swell of support for your fans, for your attacking intent. Is that something that we can continue to expect of you?
Honestly, whenever we're drawing or losing, I'll go balls out and I'll go balls deep. But if we're winning, I'll go defensive. And the fact of the matter is, you know, I don't want to give the fans a false dawn in any way, shape or form. I've gone uber attacking because we've been behind. It's poor tactics from the beginning of the game, I suppose, that has led to the attacking play. I think that's probably the most honest I can be with you, mate.
Right there, Mr. Pajak. Fabinho missed a crucial penalty today. How do you see that affecting Fabinho over the coming weeks, Fabinho?
I think, look, you've got to respect the fact that Fabinho went up there and stood up, took the penalty. I mean, I'll be honest, I've no idea why he's still on penalties. I think he might have scored one in pre-season and I forgot to change him. That's on me. You know, he's an elite midfielder. He's a very, very good midfielder. But he won't be taking any more penalties for Pajak, I'll tell you that for free.
There you go. Simple as that.
And like, £1 million. Bloody hell. What are the fans in the stands saying right now, Paul?
So, Joseph Kiffin saying, how are you, Paul? How are you? Put Salah on the pens, he says as well.
Let's do that now.
He came, hashtag he came, he saw, he absolutely wanked it off, quote of the year. Thanks for that. Don't know where that came from. Yeah, new merch, we don't do it, buts and maybes, says Stephen Devon. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get that one in there. Let's get that one in the pipeline.
Anyone know how to do the all pens?
Go on to your tactics.
Oh, there you go, set pieces.
Yeah. Tom Hector says, I want to move to Liverpool, but when I go up north, everyone assumes I'm a Tory. I'm definitely not. Why do people assume you're a Tory? Do you walk around in those boat shoes with no socks? And do you sneer at the poor? Because other than that, I don't really know how you could give yourself away. So obviously,
you could be dead posh, and then people would just assume you're a Tory. Like I would anyway, mate. I don't do it, but maybe, Paul.
Yeah.
I do absolutes. Right, okay, so Fabinho's the best penalty taker who plays in our first team, I reckon.
Who, sorry?
Fabinho.
Yeah. Yeah. Milner's the
best,
yeah.
then Fabinho,
and
then
Salah's
Salah.
And Salah's all right.
So, he's not as good, though. Do you think can I have a little word with Fabinho about it, like?
No.
I'm not talking about him after the last game, no. You know what? Yeah.
Fabinho, I'd like to have a little word with you. Don't miss any more pens, you tit. That's the long and short of it, yeah.
I mean, I can just do it. I'll go into the training ground in a bit and just tell him, like, get any pens later on, bring Millie on, Mr. 99.9%. I would, but I'd be that 0.01% as well. Oh, it is the big one now. Jeez Louise.
Sorry, can we just set to Tom Hector? I'm watching this on the toilet. I'm definitely not posh.
Depends if you got a telly in there or you're watching on your phone, mate. To be honest with you, if you've got a telly in the toilet, you're posh.
It's not even that. If you've got a B-day in there, then I'm sorry. You probably, if you're not a Tory, your mum and dad definitely are.
B-days are for Tories.
The only people I know who've got B-days are Tories. It's weird.
Is Wednesday's dad?
I don't know. Probably.
Nah, no way. Joe Gomez, average goals per match, 1. Is that... how many's he got?
It can't be right.
2 goals.
Oh, wow.
That's not an average of 1, is it though? Divvy.
Yeah, 3 appearances, 2 goals. I'm not great with numbers, but even I can tell you straight off the bat without a calculator that that's not right.
Oh, double intensity for Jordan.
Yeah, go ahead. Training workload's too low. Wow, okay, with all of them. Hey, listen, if they want to up the training workload, by all means, I've got no problem with that.
Sound? Do you know how to do it?
Intensity, slider bar.
Where?
Just underneath.
Here?
Is it there? Actually, people might be able to tell us that. Can you click up it?
Well, when I go on it, it just sort of...
Okay, someone wants to tell us how to do that. That would be absolutely splendid. Overview, calendar schedules, maybe?
Haven't got any. Okay, well, we can maybe just do the defensive. I don't know. Individual rest. Oh, normal intensity. Should we just set it to physio recommendation? That seems like the sensible thing to do.
Yeah. Half. Oh, okay. Whoa.
Whoa,
What?
not a chance. Just if it says give them holiday, it'll do it. Add some individual training for them. Go to development and set their individual training. Wow, bottom 3 have been told if they refuse the neutral ground plan, then relegation will be forced upon them. Is that right? Yeah, I didn't know that, Butters. So
where's that from?
Yeah, where's it from, Butters? Well, this must be just because of the day itself. So if we go to individual, I don't know how to do any of this. Do you know how to do any of this?
None at all. It very much isn't in the the touch/handheld version.
Is this it? The additional focus?
No.
Individual training workload very light.
Intensity level just below it.
Yeah, but it's normal or double. It doesn't seem to be like. Can't you just have 1.5 times? You know what I mean? It's I see our lads. It's double.
That's a 55% intensity. Well, yeah, but who was it wanted it? Lallana wanted it.
No.
Henderson wanted it. Gini wanted it. I think Origi wanted it as well.
Well, should we train him as a midfielder and give him some? Because he's not. So for him, I take it he'll have his normal training and then have an additional focus on top, and that will like bring up his individual stuff, won't he?
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Someone's saying here, just get your assistant to do it. Greg Hyde.
Right. And how do you do that?
Back in your staff settings, maybe.
Delegate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great shout. Definitely the quickest and easiest way we could have done that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, rather than sitting us like 2 prehistoric men looking at a fucking iPad. Yeah.
Where am I supposed to be looking on this? Can you point at the screen for me so that I can't see it?
Right, sound. Give them additional focus and set them to double one. Okay, we've done that anyway. Thanks, Ben. Right, sound. Okay, so apparently Greg Clark, the FA chairman, said void won't happen. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna if you don't mind, Chris, I'm just gonna, because it's quite important, I'm just gonna have a look at this.
Ross, if you're still watching, you know what we were talking about before?
Oh, in fact, someone's just WhatsApped us, hasn't he? Is that what that is?
Unleash the Kraken.
Martin T. Okay, so this is back. Thanks very much for this.
Jaden's injured there.
FA Chairman Greg Clark has told Premier League clubs today the governing body will not sanction no relegation or voiding the season, as revealed in the Times last week. He also suggested that the clubs plan what to do if the season cannot be completed. Okay, so well, again, we still need more, but that's another. We're getting more and more of these that seem to be stepping towards an outcome.
No void is all we're hearing at the moment, which is obviously good, because if no void happens, Liverpool win the Premier League. Nice, I like that. Okay. Oh, Carabao Cup. Oh, we've got a big game against Manchester United coming up here, mate. A little bit nervous for this one. Huge game. You still there?
Absolutely. Sorry,
I'm quiet, mate.
I'm reading about this and I'm eating blueberries. Carry on.
Blueberries, yeah. Oh, I've even got a cup of tea or not in here, mate.
Enough time to make a cup of tea before.
Oh, you seen them young boys on the screen there, lad?
Pardon? Thanks very much to Statman Dave for watching as well, by the way.
Is he watching? Is he? Yeah. What's he saying?
He said he's just WhatsApped us saying the porn star reference. Ha ha ha. Right. Okay. Cool. So how long have we got now till the Man United game?
Couple of days.
Fowler.
Oh, hello.
Northwest Derby.
We've qualified for the Champions League.
Yeah. Oh, well done, mate. Well done.
Luke Shaw's their key player. I'm not saying nothing about Manchester United. That was too hard a game with Sheffield United for me to just start spouting off, to be honest. Look at these bonuses here. Jesus wept. Virgil got $500,000. I mean, they qualified last year. Why should that really be in our budget?
Yeah, Chris, you set that at the start of the season.
Not for qualifying. We'd already qualified in my head. That should have been paid last year when they qualified, shouldn't it?
What was the Liverpool received Barcelona Champions Cup bonus? Go back down one.
Statman Dave saying he's only here for the big game against Manchester United. Well, Dave, thank you very much. We'll take fucking ages to get there, mate.
Hey, that's good. We've just had 4.3 million because Barca got to the Champions League group stage.
Well, that boxes of Virgil, Mo, and fucking Sadio. No, right, I'm never going to do that. Oh, Fowler, you got me in trouble last time with Alderweireld. Okay, sound. Maguire's now the key. Fucking hell, he's got a blockhead, lad.
What? Oh, right, sound.
Right, I think it's time for the press conference, matey.
Indeed, let's do it. Can we all boo Statman Dave in the comments, please? Boo!
You can ask a question if you want. If you get it in time, Dave, you can ask me a question.
How are you, Mr. Pajak? Can you speak about your likely team selection?
Excuse me, mate. I am sending a text. When I'm done, you can ask me that again.
I'll just sit here and await the inevitable answer where you tell me that you're not going to talk about your team ahead of the game. I don't even know why I asked it.
What was the question?
Tell us what your team's going to be, you twat.
No fucking way. Not the way you speak to me. You twat. Are you kidding me? Have you seen the state of your face, lad? You know what I mean? You basically look like a bum with eyes. You fucking dickhead. Go away. I'm not telling you about my team because you're just going to run off. Your experienced but friendly prick and tell Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I don't care if you've got a worldwide reputation. Your face is a bum with eyes.
Can I just highlight that you get those jelly beans that are they're like a roulette jelly bean thing where some of them taste like vomit and snot and stuff like that. Just get a box of blueberries. It's basically the same thing. You've just got for every 5 nice tasting blueberries, there's one that just tastes like arse. And you're healthier and you get the same sort of impact. Anyway. Hello, Mr. Payjack. Joe Gibbons here. What are your thoughts about rivalries against teams like Manchester United, where they've been born in a competitive environment rather than as a result of geography?
I mean, I think it was a result of geography, to be honest with you, mate. And let's be honest, they're not a competitor of ours now, and we weren't a competitor of them for 20 years, give or take. So it must be geography, mate. Joe, come back when you've done a little bit of research. Yeah, awkward.
Hello, Mr. Payjack. Are you perhaps feeling the pressure and the build-up to this fixture, considering your fans will almost certainly be demanding a win?
No, I'm not feeling the pressure, to be honest with you. I go into each and every game and I want to get a victory. And I know that this Liverpool side is good enough. I know that this Manchester United side is absolutely pants. We're going to pull them down and we're going to ram us up them, and that's going to be the end of it.
Splendid.
I think Statman Dave might have a question.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Let's see your Statman Dave voice. You got to at least do the intro to the videos.
What's his intro? I don't know his intro.
It's
Hi, Chris.
Okay.
We saw you struggle against Lys Mousset.
It's like being in the room with him.
How are you going to be able to deal with Marcus Rashford? And just one last question, Chris. What's your favourite use of blueberries in a dish?
Pancakes, motherfucker! Is there any other use, first and foremost? And secondly, what am I going to do with Marcus Rashford? Well, listen, I can't tell you live here what I'm going to do with Marcus Rashford. But if you care to join us, I'll show you as well.
Right, okay. Now then, Mr. Payjack, given the history between the two teams, there is an incredible hunger from the Liverpool fans to get one over on Manchester United. What are the challenges facing you when you're preparing for a match of this magnitude?
There's loads, to be honest with you, mate. My inbox is full and it's just sort of skipping through that as fast as I can to get to the game. I think secondly, you've got a great accent and I always loved the Irish accent, so could you do me a favour and could you just say, cut it with butter?
Cut it with butter.
Fit that, mate. I mean...
And then curly whirly.
Oh, yes, baby. That's so good. Nice one.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Payjack. It's Michael Benjamin here.
Have you got something up your bottom, Benjamin?
The fact is that the added weight of expectation from the fans in matches like this can sometimes cause managers to crack a bit. You seem to handle it pretty well. Can the same be said of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
Not really, no. I don't care either, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I think Ollie's, look, he's not a good manager. Let's be honest. The last time he was managing in the Premier League, he got a team relegated, and that was that. And then, was it mould? I mean, what self-respecting man would go and manage a team that's mould? You know what I mean? You just pick something else, pick one that's got a good name. I'd even go as far as to say that the American team names are better than them. And I think the American team names are terrible. But we're getting away from it. He's a cunt, and that's that.
And of course this doesn't refer to our good friend Sean Rogers, who managed the Welsh mould.
No, completely different.
All right there, lads. More at it. Do you agree with those who say that the Premier League wouldn't be the same without fixtures like this?
Obviously.
Sounds. In a bit.
Latest lad.
Hello, it's Daniel Svensson. Is there a chance that your players could crack under the pressure of such a big occasion?
Oh, no, not a chance, mate. My players know exactly what they need to do. Listen, they've gone into these games and they've not been great the last couple, if I'm perfectly honest with you. But they know now. It's just a little bit of shouting from the sideline. And that's all I'm going to do. And, yeah, I suppose that's it, to be honest with you. I mean, listen, boys, I really want to play this game, so any chance you could just stop asking me questions? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Who are you?
It was Michael Benjamin again.
See you later, lad. No comments. No comments. See you later. End of press conference. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with these. These are all idiots. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I just can't. I can't. I'm not cracking under the pressure. I'm genuinely not cracking under the pressure. I'm just really bored of answering the same questions from the same 4 accented people. Whew. Just had a bit of a shit press conference there, Paul. They're asking me questions about the game and I don't want to answer them.
You need to keep your head on. Keep your head on. They're just going to start writing stories about you.
They're already writing stories. They're telling me I'm a blue.
Oh, it's the big draw for the Carabao Cup.
Oh, can you watch it still? Automatic draw. Come on, baby.
Ooh. Blackburn Rovers, Middlesbrough. Aston Villa, Forest Green. Manchester United, Wigan Athletic. Sheffield United, Cheltenham. Crystal Palace, Arsenal. Liverpool play Peterborough United away from home. Rock and roll. League One, that's what we like to see.
Love that.
Oh, the kids are going to have a field day.
Not just the kids, mate. Me as well.
No place for Lallana. Okay, sounds. Injury thwarts Shaqiri, Switzerland call-up. Oh, Solskjaer's called it just another game.
Oh!
Well, we know that's nonsense for him.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Oh, pecorino. That's a nice cheese. I'm handing that over to the assistant this time. I can't imagine.
Name for penis.
Oh, now we've got to do this.
Here we go.
This
This is the big one. We'd normally do an entire live stream dedicated to this.
What group do you want? If you could have a... Right, let's just stop it a second. If you could pick one of A to H, what would you actually prefer?
A.
Why?
Because I don't have to scroll down to find it whenever I'm looking for it on apps.
Correct answer.
Oh, here we go. Top seeds in Group B, ladies and gents. Which obviously means we can avoid Zebre, which is good. Although not if you're trying to cross the road at a busy junction. Okay, sound. Here we go. It's where the business starts to happen.
Napoli.
Avoided Napoli. That's a good start.
Porto?
Porto. Woohoo! We're swerving that away. I'm so bored of Porto. Shakhtar, Tottenham. Okay. Real Madrid in Zenit's group. Atletico in City's group. That's good. Bayern Ajax is shaping up pretty nicely. Chelsea.
City didn't get Shakhtar? Hold on a minute. This game is so unrealistic. City didn't get Shakhtar.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got Celtic so far and Porto. It's pretty decent.
Oh, yes.
You paused it?
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to say me Shakhtar joke.
Okay, we missed Bayer Leverkusen as well. Good to know. I'm Benfica. It would have been country lock, so that's fine. Dinamo Kiev, Valencia. Olympic Lyonnais. So who rounds it out then? We've missed out on Genk. That's a shame. PAOK. We've got the Greeks. Excellent. There you go. Porto, Celtic, and is it Panathinaikos? Is that right? There you go. Decent.
Greek. Yeah, it is.
Pretty good group for that, isn't it?
It is for us, isn't it? Yeah, it'll be a good away. Good little away at Celtic as well, mate. I'll be happy with that. Yeah. Okay. Do we want that as the primary tactic? We want that as the primary tactic, really, don't we?
Yeah.
Manchester United tomorrow, mon ami. It's the big one.
Oh. Porto is obsessed with us, says Maxwell Jantes. Yeah, absolutely. They'd be terrified. Absolutely terrified.
We get to do a press conference on the Champions League draw. Well, I'm not prepared for that. I can be though. Hi everyone, how are you? Chris Pajak, manager. Yeah, Premier League club, Liverpool. Really happy with the draw. Going to ask me some boring questions and on some different journalists. Great, we get to hear some different accents. How's about French, Paul?
Bonjour, Monsieur Pajak.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Christophe.
Comment ça va?
Comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Darren Baker. Quelle est ta réaction immédiate? Don't know if that's true. De la Draw, oh, whatever. What is your immediate draw to the Champions Cup draw reaction?
C'est bon.
Words.
C'est bon.
C'est très bien. Très bien, monsieur. Allez. Where do you think you will finish? On a back.
Probably in the Ataturk Stadium, nailing 3 prostitutes afterwards.
Go ahead.
Oh, the group. Sorry, top here.
My name is Remco Dupont. FCP are previous 2-time winners of this competition. Do you think they can challenge again?
Not a fucking chance, mate. We've smashed them every year. They're shite. We beat them 5-0 in their ground. Everyone was telling us that you can't win there in the Dragon Stadium or whatever it was. You know what I mean? No one ever wins at the Dragano. Well, fuck off, mate. We just went in there, slapped them a few times with our willy, and I'd done. Next.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pajak, you received a relatively easy Carabao Cup draw against Peterborough. Would you agree?
That's what happens when you're when you're the big clubs, innit? I'm afraid, mate. Yeah, I thought this was about the Champions League. What do you even? Has anyone really asked? Mate, the Champions League does just come out, Simon. You're asking me about the Carabao Cup against Peterborough? Really?
Okay, Mr. Pajak, Michael Benjamin here. The draw also features a trip to the impressive Celtic Park. How much are you looking forward to that?
Oh, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. It's going to be fantastic.
You're getting a few text messages about it, I see.
Yeah, I think I just might have said the C word again, to be honest with you. It's the... Sorry about that. Not the views of Liverpool Football Club, apparently. They are the views of me. Sorry, mate.
Let your mum text.
No, it's not. I don't even know what it was. I just got rid of them. It's a magnificent venue. Yeah. Okay, next question. Michael, you, the back of the room. Hi. God.
Liverpool.
Don't be shy, mate.
Manchester City, Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur, the teams representing England in the competition this season. How do you rate the chances of an English winner?
Oh, great. I mean, for a start, we're in there, so that's the winner. The other three's chances not great, but, you know, us, yeah, we're going to win. Third final, 3 years, second win, number 7. Yeah, lovely. Next.
Elsewhere, Manchester City have been drawn against Atletico Madrid, Dinamo Kiev and Lille. How do you rate their chances?
It's pretty good, to be fair. Atletico are a tough team. I think I know that. If there's a pandemic going on, don't let them into the country. There will be deaths on your hand if that's the case. Trust me, I am from the future after all. But other than that, yeah, I think they're going to go through.
Would you agree that FCP are your toughest opponents? That is Porto.
No. I mean, I literally just laughed at them a minute ago, and you're sitting there asking me that question again. Are you on crack? Were you listening? Were you on Twitter at the time? Go away, mate. Okay, that was another good press conference. Really enjoying them.
Come on, this game has taken about 10 years to get to.
Uh-huh.
Fitness test.
Hey!
Hello. Eric Bailly's unregistered. They haven't registered Eric Bailly. Have a look at him.
Racists. What? Is he injured? Torn knee ligament injury, 4 to 5 months. Seeing a specialist.
Okay, Sam. He's a good player, then. Okay, here we go. While Chris clears the team, let's get some of your score predictions and thoughts in the comment section underneath. Right, sound.
How long
Someone Kadeshi said it was him who texted you, Pajak. Pajak is making a mockery of the press, says Ben Pryor. Don't let them into the country, says Lewis Elsie. Be careful with that, mate. Without context. Well, breaking news. We're getting some breaking news just from the real world while we're here. Work will restart on Liverpool's new training facility at Kirkby following an 8-week break. No indication yet, though, when the first team will be able to move over. Still potential for them to remain at Melwood for another 12 months. And Statman just confirms what we've just already answered for ourselves, that Eric Bailly is injured. Unlucky. He would
say they're not racists.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's good. I mean, as a club employee
Fucking
and all that.
Fucking agenda.
Is he? Can I ask? Because we got Dave in the comments. Is he actually good? Because I remember him. He's had some really good games against us, but I think Man United fans seem to flip flop a lot on how good their centre halves have been over in recent years. I would actually be quite interested to know if he's good, because I always thought that he was. Sit Goldbridge down, Pajak. Oh wow, you praising Jadon Sancho after hooking him?
I think I had to. Yeah, he's thick. He accepted it. He liked it. So, young English lad, a little bit malleable, as they say. So I've decided that I'll just praise him and trick him into having a good performance. Hopefully.
Fantastic. Ben Bartlett saying try the 4-2-4-1 formation. Listen, Ben.
I've won about 9 games here and drawn 1.
If you click the drop down, says Ben Wood, for each player, it'll order the players for you by the best player for each position. That's interesting.
Where?
You're on the subs at the minute there, aren't you? I think.
Yeah. Well, Adrian probably would be a sub. That's right. It's just a shame that he's not.
So click the drop down on the AMR. Is it on the actual? I think it's on the actual. Yeah, is it that one?
Oh, right.
No, if it's not that one. Is it actually on the pitch?
Okay, so let's.
It's
done now. It's done now. It's done now.
I know, Salmon. I'm sorry. I don't mean to break the fourth wall, but also, I would like to. I just want to know when the footy's coming back. When has
Sugaroo! I'm gonna go and you need to get dressed, don't you? Or go up to the wherever you need to go to, mate. Let's see. There we go. So, wow, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, sure. Fred's a star player for them, is he? Pogba, Mata, Bruno Fernandes. That's a good player, isn't he? It's a bit of a joke, the fact that he made it into that team this season so far. Anyway, Rashford on the left, Martial in the 9. Interesting. So I'm going to go into the Team Talk screen. Team Talk time! Lads, it's Manchester United. Go out there, dick him in the fucking eye, yeah? Dick him in the eye, boys. And then we're going to go back and hopefully we should be able to see one Mr. Machin or Pachin. Oh, god damn it. Go away, will you? Just always want to... I feel like I'm in The Last Dance, Paul. And I'm Michael Jordan. They're just hanging on everything. We've started, Machin.
Hello, everyone. Here we go. Clash of the century. Pajak versus Solskjaer at Anfield. And it's live. Nothing is happening. Oh, here we go. Virgil van Dijk. And it's cleared away. Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah on the right wing. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Big left-footed ball. Virgil van Dijk's into the box. Squares it for Henderson. Oh, and it's been deflected and it's in. Roberto Firmino. Oh, and he's just nodded in agreement in his own brilliance to the supporters inside a jam-packed Anfield. Van Dijk, the architect. Henderson's shot come back off the post. Harry Maguire, swing and a miss, son. The world's most expensive centre-half is now the world's most expensive gobshite. 1-0 Liverpool. That is the start they will have been looking for. Solskjaer's already looking upset on the bench there. Ball into the box. Virgil van Dijk 1-2 with Salah across the face. Fabinho! It's a goal kick, but it is positive starting play here from Pajak's Liverpool side. They are absolutely irresistible when they get going. United yet to register a single shot. They're dominating the possession to some extent, but they are absolutely offering nil. Lots and lots of touches, but little penetration. Manchester United are the footballing equivalent of the Red Shoe Diaries. Anyway, Gomez, who plays the ball inside to Fabinho. Gomez out wide on the right. Fabinho again. He's just
back heel!
He's back heeled and maybe megged him as well. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Robertson like a freight train arriving into the box. It's into the middle.
They're panicked. Capitalise, boys.
Panic stations from this Manchester United defence. Absolutely glorious to see from a Liverpool perspective. But I imagine if I was a celebrity Manchester United fan / YouTuber and statistician, I would think this was poor. Salah into the box. It's dropped, it's bobbled, it's away. It's Fabinho, Henderson, Sancho.
Oh, what a ball!
Robertson. Oh, the football!
Oh, my days.
Oh, David De Gea denies Liverpool one of the goals of all time. Corner again. Salah driving forward here. And he's robbed, and it's going to be another ball for the mighty Reds. Manchester United have managed to register a shot and one on target. Good for them. As it is, Liverpool have had 14. 5 of them on target. De Gea, much the busier goalkeeper of the two. He's rating at about a 7 by now. Man of the match performance from the United goalkeeper. And let's face it, that's all he offers in the modern game is just shot stopping. He's like an expensive Jussi Jääskeläinen. Joe Gomez. Firmino. Oh, here's Marcus Rashford. He's terrorised Liverpool in recent seasons with that pace of his. He's into the box.
No!
Is he down? What's going on? The referee has pointed to the spot. Marcus Rashford steps up to level for United. He sends Adrian the wrong way. And it is Liverpool 1, Manchester United 1. He punches the air in celebration. And Liverpool have been pegged back. Rashford made the goal himself, driving down that left-hand side. Absolutely unstoppable. Fabinho was caught all at sea, all legs. And it was the penalty, and Adrian dived completely the wrong way, like a massive idiot. And we approach half-time. That is a real sucker punch for Pajak's Liverpool team here. How does he lift these boys as they come into the dressing room? What is he going to say?
Get out there, fucking beat them, will you? You're going to make me look like an absolute tit. Yeah, I've just gone out there and said Rashford's a bag of balls. I said we're going to bend them over. Will you just please go out there and win for me, because I can't be dealing with this.
Anyway, back into the second half. The manager had a few choice words. They've come out with a rocket up their backside. Salah fires the free kick in. It looks like it was touched over by the goalkeeper, and he's going to take the corner. Can Liverpool get their heads on it? No, it's cleared away. Van Dijk's going to tidy it up. And it breaks down for Liverpool. Heading towards that 50-minute mark. Pajak has been known to make early substitutions. Does he like what he's seen so far from this team? Jadon Sancho's underperforming. Salah's underperforming. And here's Fred, Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba.
Come on, tackle him. Tackle him.
Fred, Mata again looking to reclaim. Juanfield. Honestly, it's a thing. People actually say it like it's a thing.
Not real people. Go on! I thought that was all Chelsea again.
May not also have intercourse with Stock.
Go on!
Anyway, ball gets sent down the field. Fabinho, he's had a poor game today. Salah, Henderson, Fabinho, big ball to the side. Jadon Sancho, ball across. Salah! Mohamed Salah has given Liverpool the lead. What a ball! Fabinho, he's languished. He gave away the pen. Booming ball to the left-hand side. The wonder kid, the £85 million man, turning provider, and there's Mohamed Salah, arguably the top goal scorer in world football today, and he has bagged. Oh, well, they got a Solskjaer. His little wizened boy man face looks distraught at the moment. How will he do something tactically when he is so naturally tactically inept to get his Manchester United side back in this game? Maguire.
Go on, keep pressing them, lads.
Really struggled to turn that massive head of his to see the danger, but they did get it away. Pogba to Rashford.
Oh, not him again.
He's driven past Alexander-Arnold again.
That's it, you fucking idiot.
Back, but he can't. Juan Mata now.
There we go. Great, lads.
Andy has had
oh,
ball! Sancho, what a ball!
Oh!
Firmino! Oh, David De Gea! Oh, like a young, once again, young Jussi Jääskeläinen making the save. Salah. Corner ball floated in and away. Van Dijk tied up again. Salah's on again.
What a fucking replay.
Good play at times by Liverpool. We're heading towards the hour mark here. Into what is being dubbed by the fans as Pajak time. We know he likes to make a substitution around the hour mark. Will we see any introductions here? Nothing at the moment. The game drives forward. Liverpool very much the better side here today, but the game is poised on a knife edge. Rashford has had the better of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent looking a little fatigued there in the right back position. He has been run ragged by his England compatriot. And here we go. Here come the first substitutions for the Reds of the game. Naby Keita is there. Thilo Kehrer, the new boy, centre half. And, of course, right back. Milner back to fitness as an option. And we see James Milner is going to come in at right back. It looks like he's warming up on the touchline here. He's just finished counting the blades of grass in that corner down by the Anfield Road end, and he looks fully pumped and fired up. He looks like he's going to be playing the role in some... Oh, no, Kehrer, in fact. Wow. James Milner's been told to sit down now, and he's been told to count the nostril hairs on each of the Manchester United fans in that away section. And actually, he looks surprisingly thrilled. So here we go. Trent Alexander-Arnold off. Thilo Kehrer is on, the new boy. How will he handle the pace of Marcus Rashford as we enter into the 80th minute of play? Liverpool still 2-1 up, still 2-1 to the good, dominating the shots. Manchester United have had more possession, but what have they done with it? They have done tantamount to sweet FA with it. Harry Maguire picking up a yellow card there, to be expected from a man so massive that he basically turns like cream. Pajak just having a little word there. He's gone to the edge of his technical area to have a little word with his players. Don't want to let this slip here. Bruno Fernandes back to Fred, to Pogba. Pogba's dispossessed by Salah. Mohamed Salah drove it wide. He had a little bit more time, I think, than he felt there. Maybe he could have taken the extra touch and slotted it, but the score does remain 2-1. 5 or so minutes, 4 minutes left of normal time here. The manager's having a little word. Will he decide to go to his substitutes bench to see things else? It doesn't look like that. He looks like he's going to trust these players to see things out. 2 minutes left. This has been a good game for Liverpool. I imagine, once again, if I was a celebrity YouTuber Manchester United fan who also worked on occasion for BBC and for Squawka, who likes stats, I would be absolutely devastated here tonight. It might even ruin my Monday evening. Here we go. Pajak's just looking to see this out here. He's just getting his hands in.
Oh, you scumbags. Yes, Virgil.
And it is away. And the counter-attack is on. Firmino, he's got options. He's got runners. James Milner's into the box.
Go through your fucking face, Solskjaer, you dickhead.
Is all that she wrote. Counter-attacking heaven from Pajak's mighty Reds. Roberto Firmino pulling the strings, and all of the experience of James Milner there, cutting it back. Sadio Mane. And that, my friends, is how you beat Manchester United at Anfield. A mastermind, a tactical masterstroke from Chris Pajak.
Come on!
What a manager. Hashtag I believe in Pajak.
Fucking wow, man. That was unbelievable. I'm just going to go to a shot with me then, I suppose. Jesus, boys. I was getting so nervous then at 1-1. Yes. Top of the Premier League. 4 wins out of 4. Oh, look at that. Oh, but to be fair, Manchester City have only played 3 games. So that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, it's that man Dave in your fucking face. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in your face. I'm going to go out. I'm going to have a big flipping beer right now. And hopefully the press don't catch me saying anything I shouldn't say.
Chris, what do you make of the result then, mate?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
This is a football genius. He is, isn't he?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Football genius. Yeah, who's your star man for Liverpool?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
He's a football genius.
Little bit awkward. Yeah. I made a big drink last night, and I think the press have caught me saying a few choice words about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but I do believe that he is a football genius. So apologies about that. before we move on, it went echoey again. Was it on the page when it was just me? So I'm going to just change something on one of these pages now. Let me just see one gameplay page. You're not on. Sorry, Paul. You're not on the screen, mate. This was the screen that was echoey. Can you just let me know if this isn't echoey anymore, please? And then we'll get back to it. Paul, I'm coming back to you right now, mate.
Liverpool top of the pile in the Premier League. They're 4 wins from 4. Goal difference of 7. Obviously, Man City, Crystal Palace and Wolves yet to play. More importantly, Man City. Can Man City keep pace in such an early, pivotal part of the season? So far, so good, mate.
My days, mate. Yeah, so...
That's it.
Awesome, that's good. I was so nervous during that game, mate. I really thought they were going to score at the end when we went 3-1.
Really?
Yeah, man. Because I'd just gone like ultra defensive and stuff as well. Time to go back into the press conference room, I think, mate.
Oh, he's right.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pierjack, that result takes Liverpool top of the league. You must be pleased with that.
Absolutely, mate. Do you think I'm pleased with this? Look at this, mate. Oh yeah, top of the league. Top of the fucking league. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Pierjack. How important could this victory be for your season as a whole?
Where's the press conference gone? Where's the press conference gone? Oh, there we go. Return to press conference. Sorry, lads, I just need to button my top up. Nobody will have seen that because it was just the gameplay, and the gameplay's not on the screen, but it's irrelevant. This will be very important. I mean, just from the fact that I get to rub it in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's face, I think I particularly enjoy that. He's a massive knob scholar from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. My precious, talking about Sir Alex Ferguson's cock. So I don't have to hear that anymore. Great.
Hello, c'est Remco Dupont. As a Liverpool lad, Trent Alexander-Arnold is no stranger to the rivalry with Manchester United. How important is it to have players that understand the passion of this derby game?
It's very, very, very important. I think Manchester United know that. I mean, they had one player turn up and his name was Marcus Rashford. And we haven't words with Fabinho. That's 2 games in a row now that he's done me over a little bit, if I'm honest with you. I'll tell you what, though, I'd like a bit of Marcus Rashford. And if you ever want to go to a manager who's got a pair of balls that you can see that are inside Sir Alex Ferguson's body, then he can come and play for us.
Why have you adopted this particular tactical approach?
Because we keep fucking winning, mate. Trust me, like if we lose a game, I'll throw everything out. I will throw everything out. We'll just start again. It'll be like 13-14 when Rodgers went to 3 at the back. Honestly, mate, I'll just change it all up. But I might go on a 13-game win streak.
No, then, Pierjack. The supporters seem to respond well to your attacking intent today. Is there something we can expect to see more of from you?
Absolutely, mate. I like to play attacking football. You know, I know what this Anfield crowd expects. I know what they want, and I like, you know, shoving it to Manchester United. There you go. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you later. Hopefully I didn't do anything to bring the club into disrepute in that one.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're watching, if you just joined us or whatever, you've not seen the series so far, it is the 1-year plan, the Liverpool title challenge, 1 season to get the mighty Reds to the Premier League summit. If you're watching, if you enjoyed what we've done so far, quite a bit long, we've got about 35, 40-ish minutes left on the stream. Drop a like, go and press that like button right now. We're on 114 as it stands right now.
There's 372 of you watching. There's 372 of you watching, so smash the like button, please. Especially if you like the X-rated thing. I don't think Paul saw that, so you didn't see what I did you, when I went silent?
Oh, did we see a nip slip?
Well...
Did you? Oh, it's all right. I'm sure it was fine. I'm sure. Well, yeah, it's fine. Someone asked me a question before about on my Twitch channel about an old series of videos we used to do, and asked me where they'd gone, and to which I explained there was things you could say 10 years ago on the internet that you can't do now. I wonder whether there's going to be some bits of this in 10 years' time when we're heading towards 50, thinking, I could probably do with that not being on the internet anymore. We'll have to find out. Oh,
they drew. City drew.
Wants to bring Sadio back into the team.
City drew.
Oh, get in. Look at that. Advantage Pager.
Oh,
what I say.
Ah, mate. Yeah, baby.
Jordan Ibe, mate. Jordan Ibe scored the goal.
He did.
He got Bournemouth the draw.
Wow, that's incredible.
Werner's pleased with Pager.
Hello,
Chris
sunshine.
Pajak gets the award for top boss Liverpool's. Pajak has won the English Premier Division Manager of the Month award. Get some round of applause. Get your claps going in the comments. Smash that like button right now. 200 likes for Pajak being your manager of the month. Do it right now,
mate. Thank you very much. I just want to say thank you to my mum first and foremost, and thank you for her having sex with my dad without protection, because obviously that's where I came from. I think this isn't said enough in acceptance speeches. That's kind of all I've got to say, to be honest with you. I probably wasn't expecting to say that. Mum, if you are watching, thanks for opening them legs.
That'll be the one, Chris, 10 years from now.
Here we go. Oh, Thomas Werner. He's happy.
Tom Werner, mate.
It sounds better, Thomas, doesn't it, though?
Thomas Werner.
yeah. Oh, mate, I've got a lot going on in my brain at the moment. I'm trying to work out these screens and stuff that I had loaded up just in case.
Palace. Yeah. Crystal Palace, who were third in the league, just got absolutely pantsed 5-1 by Arsenal.
Oh,
it's good to know. Right, okay, cool. There you go. 2 points clear at the top of the league. Oh yes. Yeah, brilliant. I don't really know where we go from there. We're still got half an hour left of the stream. I feel like we've peaked. Southampton 14th in the league. Danny Ings going to be returning to his old stomping ground potentially. What are you doing?
Honest? What? Me?
If you just switched off?
I was just looking at some of the comments and stuff, because they're all just catching up with the fact that we've actually fucking photoshopped the Manager of the Month award in, and I was just thinking about all the things that happened. Like, we're planning for both scenarios here, by the way, not just one scenario. Yeah.
We have to do double the work.
But it's gone pretty well so far. I didn't ever think the David Moyes is a football genius clip would be used. I did that like half an hour before the show started. I was like, oh, go on, I'll just do it just in case. Which I thought was quite cool.
Oh, it's fantastic. Ooh, look at that. We had some money from the, I presume that's the Mamadou Sakho deal next up.
Yeah.
Little £500,000. God, £500,000. Remember Sakho, like, I was convinced he was amazing. Like, when we first got him, I absolutely adored Sakho, but there were loads of people who just couldn't stand him. And then we got Matip, and Matip seemed like the greatest centre half we've ever had by comparison. And then obviously the upgrade to Van Dijk. It's mad how your mind plays tricks on you when you're a fan of a football team, I think. Good chat, Chris.
Yes, it does. I remember Sakho. He was a good player. I broke his transfer story.
There was at the loan to the full transfer to Palace.
Deadline day, and I was going the other way. We were playing Chelsea, weren't we? And I was going to do a showdown at Ball Street, which is cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, keep hitting that like button if you're watching. It's very easy to do, and it helps big time in terms of search and algorithm and all that kind of stuff. Like, so yeah, if you're enjoying the series, do hit that like button. Ooh, gotta start getting ready for the Champions League.
Hello. Right. Who do we want in, mate? Everybody.
Yes, it's everybody, unless there's any obvious.
Well, we need to get Lonergan in, don't we? Oh, we don't. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do need to put him in. Yeah.
Trent's got to go.
Minimum.
Oh, he's under 21.
Yeah,
so
you
you
need
don't
to.
Need him, do you?
You have to. No, you do have to put him in. You do. Chris.
Yeah, but wait. The rules are.
It's not. It's different. It's different to the Premier League. That's what you see the little red bar at the top there.
Yeah. Oh, so you need 4 of them. So we need 4 homegrown. 1, 2, 3, and Trent's 4.
It's not. It's between the trained by Liverpool for 3 years between the ages of 15 and 21.
Okay. So we need to get some young players in.
Absolutely. And this is one of the things I never really think about this anymore. But this is one of those things that you always see is we end up having to register players that you shouldn't have to because.
Yeah, but you don't need to because you just don't get a full squad, do you?
No, I think again that's Premier League.
Oh, okay, right. So if we register Curtis, sound.
And we need one more. So we're probably gonna have to bin someone off the squad.
Probably Lewis, was it?
Anderson Arroyo, is he?
Hang on a minute. Should we throw the keeper in instead of?
Oh, Kelleher. Yeah, put Kelleher instead of Lonergan.
That makes it right, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And just check there's no one obvious. Just check there's no one glaringly stupid left out because we've all made that mistake before.
I'll make it every season. That looks about right.
Yeah, Sancho's in. Kerr's in. Yeah, I think that's right. Of course, this is one of those situations where we'll know in about 30 seconds when the comments catch up with us. Go, no!
Why is he? Is this the Premier League squad now? Yeah. Okay, so we don't need to register. Oh my God, did you have to do it on the same?
Don't need to register Trent.
Do we need to register?
No, I think you're fine.
We need a minimum of 8 players. It said so.
Which we've got.
We've got 7. I've just put Jaden in.
Oh, sounds yeah. Okay, cool.
I'm trying to sound, really. Okay.
Yep. Nailed it. We absolutely smashed that. That could have been a massive minefield. And we've managed to avoid a really obvious clusterfuck.
Mate.
I was thinking about something the other day because we when we were testing the stream through the week, we had to do another save to practice it so we could test it, and we played out the Community Shield before and without really managing it. We just left it running, and Jadon Sancho was amazing, and I had this fear for an entire until we did the proper stream. Of Champ Manager, Footy Manager, have always had this thing where if your game ever crashed, have you ever had a player that performed amazingly for you and then the game crashed and you restarted and they were never that good again?
Yeah, everyone.
I had it.
Yeah, sorry, Paul, you won't be able to see me, but I'm going to air quotate the game crashed for you there.
Why?
The old Control-Alt-Delete.
Oh no, God, I never did that. But the what I mean is, I signed Christian Vieri once, and like for loads of money, and he was absolutely amazing. He scored like 5 and 5. My computer crashed; it hadn't saved, and I then had him for the season. He never scored a goal for me.
Oh,
in the
really?
entire season. Yeah, he was. And I've had it happen on a few things where players just end up cursed for whatever reason.
Bloody hell! That's right, mad. That's Dave, mad. That like.
See you, Dave.
See you later, Dave.
On that note, save the game.
It's already doing it.
I thought that's what you've done. Okay, so what's the next game, sorry?
Southampton, maybe? Yeah, it's 7 days, got a full week. Taiwan is, of course, it lows made his international debut. I envisage long-term development. Listen, mate, I'm not here for the long goal. He'll be on the right track. This is the 1 year plan. Get the fucking message out.
I wonder if Alan's finally moved, hasn't he? I think we finally sold him.
Yeah.
Bless. Klopp, I really wanted to see how good he actually was, because Klopp was made up with him.
Should we make any of these? We should probably make him available. He needs match fitness.
Why is Naby so goosed? Has he been injured?
He's probably on international. Is it internationals or anything at the moment? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll be it, yeah, sound.
No, I don't want to make him available. I might make him available.
Yeah. Sweet. Looking good, looking good. Sign Andreas Pereira, says AR Rocher. Probably not. Mane back against his old club.
Oh.
Daza is banging has been banging the Mane drum all week.
Yeah, do you reckon he gets a start then? What are we saying? Mane to start or Sancho? Mane to start or Sancho? Let us know in the comments section, please. What do we do with this, lad?
Yeah.
It looks like it's massively important.
We've left it to all training to the assistants, haven't we? Okay.
Oh, Williams got his first Rotherham goal. Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, they accidentally loaned out Nico Williams. Brilliant. They're not even playing Danny Ings. Is that right? That'd be interesting to see. I love Danny Ings. It's such a shame. I don't know how he would ever have got into our team, but when you see how he's played for Southampton this season, it's just something very, very likeable about Danny Ings.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
Sorry, I'm playing the game. I'm thinking about the thing that's going on over here. I've got you whistling down my ear about the fucking player that doesn't play for us anymore that I couldn't care less about. Asking me questions.
Kieran KA is saying Mane has vastly outperformed Sancho. Is that true? I mean, I know Mane's come in and scored, but I'm sure Sancho's been has Sancho been making them goals? 1 goal and 3 assists from him so far.
7.38 average rating. 1 player of the match, 1 assist, 1 goal. And don't forget that's Premier League only. Doesn't count the Super Cup, was it? Where he scored a double.
That's interesting.
And we've got Mane, but he's not been match fit. I'm just bringing him back up to fitness slowly. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, yeah, he has. He's got 2 goals in 3. But he hasn't been fit. He never had a pre-season, so I've just been slowly, catchy, monkey.
Yeah, Salman Cresci saying Mane, Sancho, Salah, Firmino all up front.
See you later, Lewis. Nice one.
Don't think it's time to unleash the hounds just yet.
No, not yet. Alright, okay, no. Hasenhüttl credits played it with brilliant work.
I like Ralph.
Yeah,
He's done nothing to alienate himself there, has he?
Not at all. I just like to bring it up. I spent nearly an hour on this Photoshop, so we're going to go back to this screen because I'll probably never get to use it again. So just Ralph, tell me more about how good I was when I won the Manager of the Month award, will you, mate? You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you very much, buddy. Right, back to the normal screen anyway. Oh, it's a pressure.
It's a pressure.
It's a pressure. What voice is he going to go with? Jack Califia? Oh, he sounds like he's got an E voice, to be honest with you.
I mean, there's only so many accents. G'day, Mr. Payjack. Ralph Hasenhüttl has joined in with the plaudits coming your way after the recent success. How much does the praise of a fellow professional mean to you, particularly when it's coming ahead of the forthcoming encounter?
Mate, it's magic. It's like it get the same feeling as having your balls cupped.
Bonza. Last time out against Manchester United, your team played rather well. You must be hoping the side carries that form into this next game.
No, dickhead. I'm thinking, oh, you know what? Let's lose this game. Of course I'm thinking that. The whole team wants to keep this run of form going. Not just me.
Hey, Mr. Pajak, has the 15-day gap between fixtures affected your preparations for this match?
Not really, mate. I mean, I've literally delegated everything to my assistant manager. It's no different. It's just meant I've got a little bit more time to have a game of golf and a chat about Danny Ings.
Easy as that.
There you go. Like it. Do you want another go?
Nice, short and sweet.
Do you want to go on this one?
What?
Handle the briefing.
Nah.
And then over. Literally, we're not doing anything. We're just
What's
turning
the
up.
point?
We're just turning up and shouting at them at the games.
Hey, but it's working. That's the most important thing.
Someone said, "Is that Harold Bishop with your accent?"
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
good
definitely.
old Harold
It is, by
Bishop.
the way, 100% me Jerry Adams. But it is proper voice, not the one that the fake one they used to use for him back in the 80s.
Harvey Elliott's got a 9.8 in training. I mean, I praised him last week for like a 9.6 or something, but the kid,
How's he looking? How's his stats looking?
like, well, yeah, they're all going up. I mean, he's still got silly hair, but they're all going up.
Amazing. AR Rocher's asking if you can adopt him.
Ew. And I think it was you, mate. Clear it up, because we don't want to have to, like, if there's a divorce and all that, like, who do you, like, no, like, if you want Paul, just go to him. If you want me,
I'll be honest, neither of us want you. But it's just who's going to tell you no most directly is what we're looking for there.
Exact. Yeah. Or indirectly. I'm good at that too. Oh, City have won. Does that put them top?
Yep. By a point.
Let's just check these award winners. Harry Kane, Player of the Month. No. Who won the...
Who won the manager? That's Manager of the Year, Chris.
Oh, good. I was going to say. Oh, no, that's Player of the Month. I've forgotten how to read,
above,
Paul.
The one above Manager of the Year. Here he is. There he is.
Gotta love that shit. Look at that.
Don't park on those zigzag lines outside of school danger.
Why am I only 36? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I'm 37 now. Jeez. Danger, you prick.
It's the fact that your glasses are part of your face. I think that definitely does it. Like they've grown out of your eyes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Fabian Delph banging a goal in for the Ev against Wolves. Southampton away.
I just got a text message off my mum and I needed to read it. Thankfully, she's not watching the stream. I saw it, I was like, oh no, shit. Everyone will have seen the fear on my face. I want both. Right, on 3, AR Rocher. On 3, Paul. Who's gonna, can we adopt him? He says he wants both. 1, 2, 3. Fuck yourself.
Oh, yes.
Right then. Let's have a little look. So what was he saying to? Click on that. And then, oh, nice. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah, man. So you don't need to find them. Oh, that didn't work that time. Oh, pick player, that's right. Trends, yeah. Oh, I like this. Oh, you learn something new every day, Paul, don't you? It's fantastic, yes. Right? See, look at that. Virgil. There's the rollability. Virgil, 4.5 stars on the right. Can you see that?
Yes.
And then, should we see what he says for the left? Oh, he's exactly the same. Should we switch him round, or should we just...
What was the reasoning again behind it? Was it a personal thing from him?
It was in my first game, you know, because I had like a practice week playing it, didn't I? So it was in my first game, basically. He like came out and said something, or I saw something where he said he wanted to play on the right. So I just did it. I just did it in this game.
I actually think, yeah, because we got a suggestion from the comments early on in this, is that you can set Joe Gomez to cover the fullback, which allows Trent to get forward a bit more if you put Gomez as the right side at centre half.
Yeah, so that's on that part, cover.
I don't know that it's specifically that. I feel like it's another. I don't know if there's another setting to it.
Do you know what? For now, until we work that out, can someone let us know in the comments, please?
Yeah.
I've just seen Protesius, which is a boy, by the way.
Which is a boy.
Who? Sorry, everybody. Who? This is slower this way. I mean, it's probably because I've stopped.
Because you started reading stuff, that's your problem.
That's well. This is just getting. This is very much getting into a settled side here, and I'm a little bit wary of making changes now, which is yeah. Where's Mane? Or is it the top there?
So Sadio Mane back in, big call. I mean, the good thing is you can rotate. That's why we've bought Sancho to rotate the front three, not for Sancho to replace Sadio Mane. And also Shaqiri's still out, isn't he? So Minamino could probably do with getting some game time at some point, couldn't he? Really?
Yeah. He's
starting to lose his match sharpness. Where does he play?
Minamino.
We've been playing him as like an understudy to Firmino.
He's a 10 on this, isn't he?
Am I
right winger?
Am I right in saying trained him? We're training him to be a
false 9.
Yeah, I think we did that, didn't we? Someone should make notes of these things, really, not me.
The mad thing is, when I used to play this, I used to have a fucking notebook just for Football Manager. Did you?
No.
I did, like. I had it with all my training things and where I was up to, because it would be the middle of the night, and you'd be drunk or whatever, or you'd just forget. So I'd have a notebook where I'm up to with different little projects, like. So I'd come back and I'd check my notebook and then carry on playing. I took it proper serious, like.
I did once print out my squad in pre-season when you were working in the Britannia, and come down to the Britannia with my squad and a pen, and work out how my squad was shaping up for the forthcoming season while I had a few pints.
Well, we used to do that in school all the time. Like, it was like lunchtime, we'd all have the print screens. They brought it back in this game, the print screen, and it's the old style as well, like, it's boss. And he used to go in and it'd be showing everyone Carsten Janker and Joe Chimcree and how they got 70 goals together and that. Fucking magic days. Magic. Over the lunch table, there's some chips and beans.
Got a shout here, Chris.
Yeah.
Mike Knight saying if you hover over their green dot, it will tell you what side they want to play on. So hover over Van Dijk's one. Prefers to be central in a 3-man grouping. Well, it doesn't fucking help us, does it? Be on the right in a 2-man pairing. Okay, that's interesting. So Van Dijk doesn't have a preference, therefore, if he's in.
Sound. That's cool then. All right. Well, that sorts everything out. Everybody's happy. I'm still not sure about the cover thing, though. I mean, he's not a natural coverer.
Yeah,
and
let us know on that. Actually, I don't know who's watching. Who said it? It was a couple of weeks ago now about setting it so that Gomez kind of covers in for when Trent bombs on. I don't know how well I remember now. If it is just putting him to cover, I don't know. Big shout out to Dazza, who's obviously the reason why Chris is starting Sadio Mane, because he's been banging the drums so vociferously on stream.
He's right. He's right. You know. Yeah. I'm just going to go to the one screen. So I am now Adrian, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, Andy Robertson, Fabinho, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Captain Jordan Henderson. We've got Mo Salah, Starman, Roberto Firmino. What's that little ball mean? Click to view. Why is there a ball there? Does anybody know? Nobody knows. And Sadio Mane. Why is there a ball there like he scored a goal? You know what I mean? Or is it, I don't know. Can people let me know there, please? Ben Pryor, get Harvey on the bench. He needs minutes too. Right, we'll bring in Maul Payton, who's just putting on his headset. We're going into the dressing room now. I'm just going to skip through it now, to be honest, because it's only Southampton, mate. So we're going to hand over to the assistant manager. A couple of people seem motivated. Nobody was really asked, including the manager. No comment. Play. Let's go, baby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to St Mary's. Not a happy hunting ground over the years for Liverpool, this stadium, though there have been a few notable exceptions, which I'm sure Jordan Henderson would bore you to death talking about. Chamberlain, Alexander-Arnold, Fabinho now looking to make something happen. Chamberlain's got space to drive into, and he has gone! Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain trying to get on the score sheet against his former side. No dice so far.
Oh, what's happened here?
Assistant manager shouting at manager saying we should encourage our team to play shorter passes. He's ignored that by the looks of it.
Yes, the beauty!
And it's in! It is in! From out of nowhere, Jordan Henderson is bagged once again at St Mary's. The captain fantastic, Jordan Henderson, rising like a fresh salmon out of water at the back stick, and the Reds have a 1-goal lead. That is what you like to see. Captain's performance there, taking the game by the scruff of the neck. In times like this, you need to have players from all over the pitch contributing, and the captain has come up trumps for his boys today. The manager is absolutely deliriously happy with that, so delirious that it almost looks like he's showing no emotions. He's gone too far the other way. Armstrong, Bednarek, they're desperate to give this ball away, Southampton. Look at them playing it back to McCarthy. Actually, this is quite good football. Stevens plays it out to the left wing. Here's Ryan Bertrand, who's now much older than you think he is. 1-2. And again, 3-4 almost. Armstrong.
Oh!
Højbjerg! Good save. Good save from Adrian. Doing his job. Corner ball from James Ward-Prowse. Fired into the box. The camera's lost it. Here's Nathan Redmond. Back to Ward-Prowse. Deflected. Jordan Henderson, I think it was, who got over there to do another captain's-like performance. Ward-Prowse at the corner. Floated in. And it's gone all the way to Bednarek, who's just decided he's had enough of attacking. He said, Liverpool, here you go. Here's a throw-in. Liverpool absolutely on top. The highlights don't necessarily showcase that, but they are much the better stats for the Mighty Reds so far. The Mighty Reds in black. Not having the lion's share of possession, but having the lion's share of the shots and the shots on target. But very little impact here from Sadio Mane. He's been given the nod over the young wonder kid Jadon Sancho, and he's not repaid his manager with a performance thus yet. 6.7 rating for him, back down to a 6.6. Liverpool dominating the shots, but they're not making them count as yet. But, as we all know, how football works, they have more goals.
Why is Joe Gomez so
matters. Joe Gomez looking a little tired there, a little jaded. Has he picked up a knock? Has he been booted by Shane Long? That would be par for the course, because let's face it, Shane Long doesn't offer goals, so he has to offer something. And more often than not, that's just running around and kicking people.
Come on.
Which I can think you could say he's done.
Win the ball back. Win the ball back.
Here we go. Danso. Walker Peters down the right-hand side. Into Armstrong. Southampton looking to get it going here. Redmond couldn't find the other. Shane Long! Oh my days! Shane Long has missed! It looked like he'd found the bottom corner. It was brown trousers time for a moment there, but Liverpool go in unscathed on paper, not necessarily in the trousers department. 1-0 to Liverpool.
I'm a little concerned about Joe Gomez. Obviously, he's come back a little bit. He's a bit motivated, but I'm not sure. I'm going to say something to the lads. I'm going to be a little bit assertive. I'm going to say that. Okay, got them looking happy. That's good. We'll start that second half then.
Here we go then. Welcome back to the action here on LFC TV Go. Obviously, we've just been providing audio because we don't have the rights to the Premier League. But thanks very much for forgetting to cancel your subscription after pre-season. Anyway, I'm sure there'll be a goal rush. That'll be good for you to watch at some point this week. Walker-Peters into the box. No, play it back. Højbjerg. Walker-Peters again. And it's cleared away. Big clearance away. James Ward-Prowse going to ground. Risking the red card there. But it's come out all good. Ryan Bertrand giving the ball away. Trent Alexander-Arnold has just strolled past him. Mohamed Salah can drive now. Salah. Oh, wow. Stevens has put the brakes on him there. And Ward-Prowse can get it go. Henderson. Chamberlain. Oh, it grazes the top of the crossbar. Good hit from the former Southampton man, but not good enough. Still Liverpool 1-0 over Southampton. But they do feel like it's going to ramp up a little bit more. Oh no, spoken too soon. Ward-Prowse at the corner.
Go on, Mo. 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 Go on, go on, go on, go on.
Oh, it deserved the stadium thought that one was in as it rattled the side netting. Should have been a goal.
Oh,
but still it remains 1-0 as a manager.
Joe seems to have recovered.
Bench.
Joe seems to have recovered a little bit here. I know Hendo's been good and stuff, right? But I'm conscious that I want to get Wijnaldum into this game, and I'm gonna give a little pep talk. I'll hand that over to him. I don't know what he wants to say. He's got nothing to say to him. Great, nice one. I'm glad I fucking asked him to pull him to one side. You fucking blurt.
Peter Cravesy looked like he had something to say, and Gini Wijnaldum just ignored him. Here we go. It's a goal kick to Liverpool. That did look a little bit like it was a goal for a moment once again. Lots of near misses here. Lots of near misses, but very little action to speak of in terms of goals. Liverpool had 21 shots. They love a shot, this Liverpool side, having broken 50 shots in a game twice in pre-season. They're taking that kind of form into the Premier League. Some might say profligate finishing. Others might say just keeping the crowd on their toes. They are in the lead, though, and the manager will look to make substitutions with just over 15 minutes to play in this game.
Back in. Origi up top. Jadon Sancho from the left-hand side. Let's go, Mo. Come on, Mo. This is for you. This stuff.
Sancho, the wonder kid, the new signing on the pitch. Divock Origi to lead the line. Can Liverpool put this game to bed in an attacking sense, or will they be forced once again to go to all out defending to hold on to their lead? Because at this point now, Manchester City breathing heavily down their necks. The 3 points will take Liverpool back to the top of the league. What is going to happen, if anything?
Come on, boys.
Please, some sort of positive action to give me something to talk about, rather than saying the same words and talking about the number of shots. Here we go. Wijnaldum into Mohamed Salah. Good block challenge there. Alexander-Arnold on the overlap. He's whipped it in.
Oh, is it the ball?
And it's agonisingly close from Salah. Goal kick. And will that be all she wrote here from the St Mary's Stadium? The time is dripping away, seeping away out of the hourglass towards that full-time whistle.
No.
It's a late kick. Is there a late twist in
Stop
the
him
tail?
there. No.
Redmond into the box. It's deflected, and Adrian, safe hands from the Spaniard. Scoops up, puts it down.
Don't put it down.
No reason whatsoever.
Okay, we're going to end the game. That's fine. Kick it away, though.
Bring people in here. Wonderful ball out. Gamesmanship. I can't see how Adrian being cocky on possession could ever harm Liverpool. But there you go. The full-time whistle blows. And yes, you guessed it. It's another 3 points. Points and points for Pajak. And the big question on everyone's lips is, who is next?
Yeah, baby. Come on, then. Let's see what we can do about it. Here I am. Lads, that was a great performance once again. Thank you very much. 1-0, got that clean sheet. Switch Virgil, switch Gomez back around. I could hear the fans. I know you wanted me to shorten the passing, lads, but I'm playing it my way. I've got to play it my way when I'm in the lead. People were calling for Mane off. Thank you, Jose Neto. I heard you say that. That's a big one for me. Yeah, brilliant. I'm loving that. I'm going to hand it over to my assistant now because, you know, clearly he knows what he's doing and I don't. So there we go. I'm going to bring you back into my friend Machin. Paul, director's box, what was that like, mate?
Yeah, I mean, look, not as nice as I'd like it to be, if I'm honest, Chris. I think we're all looking for us to stop taking so many. Look, Coutinho's gone. We let Coutinho go for a reason. Senseless pot shots. No, it's fine. We enjoyed ourselves. I think we all enjoyed that one, didn't we, everyone?
I think so.
Everyone in the stands. In fact, AR Rocha actually invaded the pitch and grabbed Chris's balls. How was that?
I liked it, to be honest with you. I think I've mentioned that I like, you know, them cupping, I suppose, for want of a better word. So, listen, the fans are happy.
There we go.
The fans are happy, mate. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, we dicked them in the eye. That's what we did. We absolutely dicked them in the eye. And there's lads outside the stadium saying exactly the same thing. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, mate, we're all on it. We're all on it. Everybody's happy. The fans are happy. I can see it coming in. It's magic, you know, Chris Pajak. I can see these chants. I can hear them outside, and I'm loving it. I'm loving every little last minute of it. And we're going into the press conference now then, aren't we? So let's go, baby.
Go on. All right, Mr. Pajak, a good result for you out there against the manager who has been very complimentary about your achievements in recent days. How do you feel about Ralph Hasenhüttl's praise given the result today?
First of all, I think, look, I was lying before the game, if I'm honest. And I know I say if I'm honest a lot when I'm not. But this time I'm lying. I think he's a prick, to be honest with you. And useless as well. But I was scared of jinxing it. So I was complimentary about him before the game. And I think managers need to come out and say that quite often. Because, look, nobody really likes people that they're competing against. It's just it, innit?
Oh yeah, Mr. Pajak, James Ward-Prowse was brilliant for Southampton's year, wasn't he?
Yeah, for the wet letters.
Alright, Mr. Pajak, so far in the Premier League you have a 100% record. Can you keep this remarkable run going?
I honestly think that we're going to go invincible.
Oh, Mr. Pajak, that one has put your side top. Do you think you can make that spot your own?
No, mate. I no. Let's just disregard the answer I gave in the last question. The one where I said I was going to go invincible all season. Of course, I think we can stay top. You absolute idiot, Michael. You're experienced, but you're a deceitful little bastard. I know this because the game's telling me so. This time, Michael, I'm not giving you anything. You can't get a headline out of this, you prick.
He is the Clit Commander. Yeah, there you go. Let's just have one last look at the comments before we wrap up then. James Lawrence Orcott, if you haven't checked out James's QPR Football Manager save, do go and do it on his YouTube channel and on Twitch as well. He says the proof is in the points. Jose Neto says 28 attempts, fucking hell, put these wankers to train shots. That might be a decent point.
Oh, right, okay. Tactics. We don't know how to do that, do we? No, that's training. It's almost like I'm winging this ball. Right, so you go into the training. I've taken it off the screen now so they don't see me farting around trying to find it. But we do need to fill the time while I'm trying to do that. Yeah, I'm going to put the screen back on for them so they can tell me where it is.
Okay, so. Okay. Logden 109 says, and now you're going to believe us, and now you're going to believe us, and now you're going to believe us. We dick them in the eye. Yeah,
we dick them in the eye. We dick them in the eye.
Ben Pryor says, give us a wave, Chris, and also says Pajak equals God.
I did. I waved to him a minute ago when you were talking.
Oh, good.
I think he knew. I hope he knows that it was to him. I bet.
Amazing. Right, okay, so we're going to have to wrap that up there. Thanks very much to everyone. Please, if you're watching, come and remind us about the training shots thing and make sure we're doing it right at the start of the next stream. We're going to be back at 10 to 4 on Thursday. That is 3:50 p.m. UK, British summertime on Thursday. Where can we continue our unbeaten run? Can we continue to dominate the Premier League? Can we begin our quest to dominate Europe and bring home number 7 just for a laugh? It's not even the aim of this game. The aim is to win the Premier League. Make sure you drop a like on this right now. We've got to 200 likes. I want 300 likes. And if you're watching, we've got 300 people watching right now. If you've not clicked the like button, click that right now. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. If you want more from me and Chris, the Mate and Pajak podcast is out now. YouTube.com/MateXPajak. It's brilliant. It's got a massive rant from Chris about the government in the first few minutes as well. Pulls no punches. Go and check it out. It's excellent. Chris, anything you'd like to say before we pack it up?
No, I'd just like to thank my mum again.
Oh, Brenda. Oh, she doesn't deserve this.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't deserve me either. She's a lucky girl. She's a lucky girl. Guardiola wears Pajak pyjamas. Oh, mate, we could start selling Pajak pyjamas. Would anybody buy them? Because we'll make anything if you're going to buy it. We'll do anything. We'll do anything for a few pennies. I've enjoyed this. It's been great fun again. Obviously, I can imagine how much I enjoy it. When we start losing, I'm going to hate this game. I'm absolutely going to hate this game.
Yep. Until then.
Thank you very much.
Arrivederci. Love you. See you soon.
I think my audio's still going to be on, even though we're on an end card. So I'm going to have to be really, really quiet. No, Paul, I can't say minge. Oh, Paul, that's rude. Paul, you can't say that. We take them in the eye, we take them in the eye. And now you're gonna believe us, now you're gonna believe us, now you're gonna believe us. We take them in the eye. It's the 1 year plan, 1 live Mondays and Thursdays at 4. Everybody knows that. I'm just explaining it to Paul. It's alright, mate. Can I end this stream now? Has it gone through to YouTube yet? Can someone help me, Paul? Paul, help me. Has it finished on YouTube? You bastard, he's just gone. Oh my god, at this point, I'm just talking to myself. I've got to go and check whether it's come through to YouTube. Oh, mate, I tell you what you need to do. Go and type in how to cook KFC, the Scran sessions, and go and watch my video on chicken. I make some epic fried chicken, people. I've just seen the thumbnail for it. It's really, really good. And the video and the KFC is absolutely fantastic. And I teach you how to make it. Honestly, it's brilliant. Can I end it now? I still haven't found my way over to YouTube. Still haven't found the stream. Oh, we're going. I'm sure I can go. I'm just going to end it. Bye, everybody. Love you.